Hi everyone, here is Paula and it is Spotlight. However, I'm a little jet lagged because it's only in 2 hours that we do this Spotlight today. So I just decided to use this time since I already scheduled this one to be starting at 3 p.m. my time. And I just realized that actually my guest, Severina, doesn't expect us to start until 5 o'clock my time. So in 2 hours' time, Severina and I were gonna hop on here for about a half an hour, and we will be jumping into the question, or maybe not a question, just the thoughts and conversation about healing throughout your life and how that affects your surroundings, those people around you, your energy, everything around you kind of has that ripple effect, right? So I just wanted to use this time since I already scheduled this time slot to be on a live to talk a little bit like a pre talk about that healing process. Now, I'm not someone who usually hops online and talks about healing. I've never done that. Not I've done healing, but I've never talked about it like this. It's not something I usually talk about, and it is a bit of a challenge because I've never really been diving into this topic. I don't know if there's somebody listening. If there is someone listening or watching, let me know. What are your thoughts about healing? Um, do you put thought into it or no? Honestly, in my life, most of my life, I had never even thought about that. I never have put thought into that. Other than, if you cut yourself and your skin needs to heal, or you break a bone and the bone needs to heal. But what about the emotional, the spiritual, the mental healing? Now, having gone through quite a bit of challenges in the mental state in my life, I can definitely say yes, now that I think about it, that mental healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing is just as important as physical healing. Our body physically healing itself, right? When we give it the time and the chance. And then what about those emotional and, mental healing? Healing from a depression. Can you really heal from a depression? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. I guess I'll find out as I go along in my life. If you do have an answer to that question, let me know. This is just me rambling on because I didn't want this time slot to go to waste. So my guest Severina and I'm going to set it up again right after this. So in 2 hours time at 5 p.m. Central Time, Central European Time, and that is 4 p.m. Severina's time in the UK. We will be hopping here online. So please join us then, and we'll be talking about healing as you age. So I look forward to seeing each and every one. And please write some comments if you are here watching this or if you watch the replay. And yeah, I'm open to anything. Maybe you have more experience in talking conversations about healing than I do. I would love for anyone to join us in 2 hours' time. I see there's somebody watching, so thank you so much. I hopped in here because I realized I made a mistake. I was supposed to be live in 2 hours. And as I was going live and thinking, where's my guest? I was like, oh man, I scheduled the wrong time. There we go. So that's why I'm rambling on like this by myself instead of having a lovely conversation with Severina because she's not expecting to go live until in 2 hours' time. So now it is 3 p.m. here, about 5 past. So 5 o'clock p.m. Central European time. That's when Severina and I will be online and we'll be talking about healing. Healing in terms of all the different types of healing that we do, right? Mostly the emotional, spiritual, mental, all that kind of stuff. Something I've never really talked about. So this is a little bit of a challenge, but I'm all up for challenges. I love challenges. There we go. So please join us in 2 hours. And if you are here right now, just write a comment about what are your thoughts about healing. Now I'm going to challenge you because I don't want you to ramble like I do. What if you were to talk about it in one sentence? What is healing to you? What does it mean? And yes, is there something like mental healing? That's the first time right now that I thought about that. So, yes, you're experiencing, witnessing this for the first time, like me. I never thought about it, but I guess there is, right? Because we evolve, and maybe the evolution is the healing, right? If we take it that way. Anyway, I really, really appreciate you who are watching this, listening to this, that you are here today. I will be setting up a live for 2 hours from now because, yes, I want my friend Severina to be a part of this conversation at the right time as she's expecting it to be. That will be 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Central European time. I'll see you then.